Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, John Stockton out there with Kobe, and it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Drexler in at the 3 spot.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Houston moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Miami ball.
Now Stockton. Drexler outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Back to Stockton. Gasol setting the pick for Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off, and the shot goes in.
Not much else the defense can do, really. I mean, sometimes Gasol just makes difficult shots, even when defended well.
Brunson against Stockton. Brunson the pass to Giannis. Howard with the screen on Drexler to the middle, and Howard with the stuff.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Drexler with the screen on Brunson. Stockton kicks to Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Howard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Giannis, no good. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's a big go.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Stockton dishes to Drexler. Here's Mobley, and it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Here's Gasol. Clock at 6. Kobe passes to Drexler.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Down low, and Gasol slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They get the rebound. Good. Howard's got 6.
Feed that big fella down low. That's where Howard does all of his damage.
Stockton the pass to Mobley. Floats it up there for Mobley, and Mobley throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Embiid. And here's Giannis. Drexler defending. Pippen outside. Brunson with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Kobe with a screen on Brunson. Here's Stockton. Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pippen with it. Now defended by Bryant. That one good for 2.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Shoots over Pippen. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Brunson scanning the floor. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
The Heat trail by 4. Stockton passes to Drexler. Now here's Gasol. He's guarded by Howard. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 5. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Heat. Stockton outside. Mobley dishes to Bryant. Back to Mobley. Stockton the pass to Gasol. Howard with the steal. Brunson up top. He's covered by Stockton. Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Howard. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for the Rockets.
At the line for 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that one misses.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here's Mullen, and the rejection by Pippen. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And some nice passing there by Houston. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 10.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here is Mullen. Knocks it loose. Pippen with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Brunson. And here is Howard. Over Maxey. Howard can't hit.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Doherty. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Brunson covering. Miami no good on that time either. Houston leading by 12. Floats it up for Pippen. Up high to stop the alley.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Doherty the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Maxey against Brunson. Doherty with the screen on Brunson. Maxey attacking. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up, too.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get loud, fans on the court.
Smits passes to Stoudemire. To the middle, and stolen by Doherty. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Stoudemire. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
For your Rockets, Amari Stoudemire. One shot.
Free throw drops for Stoudemire.
Yeah, and Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Maxey sets a screen for Holmgren. Pass to Doherty. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without foul.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Hamilton outside. Stoudemire with a screen on Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kidd. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Cunningham, a screen on Ginobili. To the inside. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. Cunningham's got it back down to single digits for Miami. Kidd with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Ginobili against Maxey. Ginobili the pass to Stoudemire. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
Tough play that time by Stoudemire, taking the hit, but staying right with it and still getting his shot off.
For Houston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. 1:06 left to play in the first. Down low. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
Pass to Smits. Back to Kidd. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire setting the pick for Hamilton. The shot that time, not on target. Cunningham with some nice D. Mullen up top. He's covered by Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Hamilton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Stockton on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Chet Holmgren out there with Cunningham. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Doherty, and it's Mullen in at the 2. Maxey, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Kidd, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Doherty controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Houston leading by 10. Hamilton outside. Pass to Stoudemire. To the paint. Smits, good. Smits has got his first basket of the night.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kidd's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Blocked again. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Just 5 to shoot. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Cunningham against Hamilton. And Cunningham with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. Hamilton's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Now Mullen. Good ball movement here by Miami. They push it up 4 on 3. From 17 feet out. No good from Hamilton. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Doherty. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Doherty's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Hamilton. There's the pick. To the middle. Outside Kidd. And stolen by Maxey. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. 5 to shoot. Here's Stoudemire. Rebound by the Heat. Doherty's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mullen for 3. Kidd grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hamilton against Cunningham. Hamilton kicks to Kidd. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here is Mullen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mullen's got 5 points so far.
You know, this is Mullen's role. He's out there to score, which includes capitalizing from inside, too.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Maxey against Kidd. Pass to Hamilton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, Maxey. Cunningham sets a screen for Maxey. Over Kidd. And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Ginobili. It's deflected. Ginobili against Mullen. Inside, here's Doherty. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. 10 points for him.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Kidd a screen on Mullen. Back to Kidd. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kidd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A new lineup here for Houston. The Heat also changing it up. Mobley, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Bryant comes in for Cunningham. And it's Stockton in for Maxey. Here's Stockton. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Most times you just assume Stockton's shot is going in. He's that good.
Brunson the pass to Embiid. That one doesn't go. The Heat trail by 7. Bryant in the post. Dipping on him. Bryant's shot is off. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Heat. Bryant with a screen on Brunson. Stockton the pass to Bryant. Back to Stockton. To the inside. Mobley. The kick out to Bryant. Clock is at 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Rockets leading by 9. Out to the wing. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Brunson against Stockton. Poked loose and stolen by Stockton. Pass to Mullen. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. The fast break with Giannis. Over Stockton. Off the left rim and out. The Heat trail by 9. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Stockton against Brunson. Over Stockton. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Mobley outside. Doherty the screen. On the wing, Stockton. Brunson covering. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Pass to Mobley. Mullen with the ball. Now Doherty is guarded by Howard. Doubled by Howard. In the corner, it's Stockton. And again, the turnover by the Heat. And some changes here for the Heat. Marcus All checked in for Doherty. And it's Drexler in for Mullen.
Drexler.
Rockets leading by 13. Now Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Off target with the jump hook. Stockton with it. Drexler outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bryant.
2 minutes.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Brunson outside. Oh, Giannis up high and down home.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Creek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Kobe against Pippen. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist in this one.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Brunson against Stockton. Pass to Pippen. And stolen by Stockton. Here's Bryant. Oh, power move by Kobe.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Brunson outside. Inside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Heat trail by 13. Stockton outside. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley sets the pick for Bryant. And a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Houston. Brunson outside. Over Stockton. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now, I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 13. They've got Pippen, Joel Embiid out there with Howard. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Stockton the pass to Drexler. To the paint, looking for Gasol. He gets it there.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Stockton finds Bryant. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Stockton, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Brunson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Mobley.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
And here's Brunson outside. They get it again. The Heat trail by 13. Kobe dishes to Stockton. Outside, Drexler. Howard with the steal. Drexler against Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. The defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Drexler. Howard with the steal. Antetokounmpo against Drexler. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Howard and Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
The shot's good from Stockton.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now on the court is your Get loud and run.
Rockets leading by 13. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Howard with it. Gasol covering. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stockton against Brunson. Pass to Embiid. Fires the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brunson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Drexler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Strong take that time. Drexler a chance to add another.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Heat, Clyde Drexler, shooting one.
free throw drops for Drexler. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They led by as many as 18 points. Inside, here's Brunson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Kobe. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. No good from Gasol. Rockets leading by 17. Giannis outside. Pass to Howard. Brunson with it. He's covered by Stockton. Brunson against Stockton. Tries from 16. Embiid kicks to Pippen. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 17. Here is Stockton. Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. And Mobley throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
The Heat trail by 18. Drexler outside. Outside Bryant. Gasol, a screen on Pippen. And here's Bryant for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
It's tipped. Drexler scanning the floor. Offensive rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Stockton finds Bryant. Now Mobley. And that one drops. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
Houston leading by 13. Here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Brunson draws the double. Clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
A new lineup here for Houston. Pass to Doherty. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Big fella's a polished offensive player. Doherty can do more than just get buckets. I mean, he's a willing passer, and I think he's great at setting up his teammates out of the post.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Houston leading by 13. Ginobili outside. Pass to Smits. Back to Ginobili. Fires away from outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Miami Heat. The shot's good from Mullen.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Stoudemire the pass to Hamilton. Ginobili outside. Stoudemire with the screen on Mullen. Ginobili, that's for two. And it's Miami with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Cunningham with the slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
And the basket by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his first 2 points.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili not going to hold anything back.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Maxey. Taken away by Kidd. And the basket is good. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead. The Heat have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Doherty with the screen on Kidd. A 3-ball. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 16.
You know, one of the things I appreciate so much about Doherty is that he's so efficient. I mean, as well as how sound his shot selection is. This guy just is rock solid in every way. You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Holmgren. Off target with his 3. Rockets leading by 12. Outside, Ginobili. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Miami's on 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Maxey. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
.149 left in the third quarter. Shot from 12. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Maxey.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
3-pointer, Kidd, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Mullen. Holmgren kicks to Mullen. Back to Holmgren. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
3 points.
Holmgren's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami. Rocket shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Ginobili with the screen on Cunningham. He drives in.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Hamilton. Hamilton hits both of them. The Heat trail by 9. Maxey passes to Holmgren. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, good work by the defense offering some resistance there, but Doherty's size and agility make him hard to stop.
Kidd against Maxey. Pass to Stoudemire. And here's Hamilton. Here's Smits. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Ginobili with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Down low, here's Cunningham. And it's Smith with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Kidd, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Kidd has no issues fixing up down low. He's a physical point guard.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 9 seconds left in the third. Now Maxey puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Houston leading by 10. So is Stockton on the bench. This is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Holmgren is out there with Doherty. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Mullen. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cunningham. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Richard Hamilton. 2 shots.
That's good from Hamilton. And he makes both free throws. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Ginobili. Now here's Kidd. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Back to Maxey. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Hamilton. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Smits. Doherty defending. And it's Smits missing. The Heat trail by 15. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. And he lays it straight in. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
To the middle. Here's Smits. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Maxey kicks to Doherty. Holmgren the pass to Maxey. Cunningham sets a screen for Maxey. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doherty's got 20.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Hamilton. To the paint. Here's Smits. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holmgren with it for the 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Hit against Maxey. Kidd, good.
Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Maxey passes to Doherty. The 11-footer. The Rockets pull it in. Smits has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Maxey against Kidd. Pass to Smits. Ginobili outside. 3-pointer. Doherty grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player. Guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Cunningham taking 2 shots.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Rockets leading by 13. Kidd with it. Stoudemire with a screen on Maxey. Kidd, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Doherty. And here is Holmgren. Mullen with the 3, drills the 3-pointer.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent 3-point shooter with textbook form.
Ginobili outside. In the corner, it's Hamilton. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Maxey looking it over. Looking to end his cold spell. Kidd with the steal. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Hamilton. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Hamilton's got 10 points in just the second half. Cunningham outside. Here's Mullen. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smits has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kidd against Maxey. Now here is Hamilton to the inside. Smits. Here's Kidd. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice work on the offensive glass for a guard. Kidd rebounds the ball extremely well.
Maxey kicks to Mullen. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Down low. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Rockets leading by 11. Kidd passes to Smits. And here is Ginobili, defended by Mullen. Inside.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Amari Stoudemire.
That free throw, no good. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Heat trail by 11. for three. Kobe, and a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe's shots from everywhere on the court.
Stockton against Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Brunson. So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. Drexler against Antetokounmpo. Bryant right side. This is what Kobe does and is. He hits the tough shots.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Kobe can't hit. Houston leading by 10. Pippen outside. Pass to Embiid. Now Giannis. Out to Brunson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 13. Stockton outside. Bryant looking around. A putback, and Gasol able to finish.
Well, you can't neglect to box out Gasol. I mean, this guy does a really good job sticking his nose in there and creating extra possessions with his work on the board.
Kobe with the steal. On the wing, Stockton. Brunson with some nice D. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so Stockton will bring it up for Miami. Down by 12. Kobe misses. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Drexler against Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Howard. Gasol with the steal. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis taps it in.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Mobley a screen on Brunson.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Drexler outside. And the rejection by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drexler finds Gasol. Great D that time from Howard. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Howard.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
One shot.
And Drexler no good on that one. Rockets leading by 14. 1:07 left in the fourth. Hot loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Bryant can't get it to go. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Brunson. Embiid sets the pick for Giannis. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 9. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Gasol kicks to Stockton. Mobley sets the pick for Stockton. And it's off from three-point range. Pippen the pass to Embiid. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.